What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow, one time for the one time. And heard something that says Eddie Hearn is telling people that he may want to try to make Katie Taylor and Cecilia Brækhus welterweight undisputed champion of the world, and Katie Taylor unified lightweight champion of the world at women's boxing at a catchweight. And he's saying that the only way to test Katie Taylor is at unnatural weight classes. That's how good she is. Katie Taylor is 32 from Ireland, and Cecilia Brækhus from I forget, Norwegian. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry, but she's 36 years old, and the only two undisputed champions right now with Alexander Usyk and Cecilia Brækhus. Now, it's a good fight. At a catchweight, I don't know, because women's boxing's weights are a little bit different. 130 to 135, I think, is lightweight, and 140 to 147 or something like that is welterweight. So, I heard Cecilia Brækhus says she's too small for her, but Katie Taylor definitely could fight. Cecilia got over 30 fights too. Training with Jonathan Banks out of the Kronk Gym in Detroit. Stand up. All right. Katie Taylor is only got 10 fights with 5 knockouts. I think Cecilia Brækhus only got, I forgot how many knockouts she got, like 9 or whatever it may be. But she says Taylor is too small. But, you dare to be great. You got Mikey Garcia want to jump up and fight Errol Spence, all right? And Katie Taylor possibly trying to fight Cecilia Brækhus at a catchweight, trying to be great. So, I mean, that's what you got to do sometimes, beating guys at your natural weight, at your natural boxing weight gets boring. Or beating women at your natural boxing weight get boring. You don't have an opportunity to show your real true grip and your real skills. And skills pay the bills, and weight does play a factor. But, you got to commend people that's willing to go up and test the waters and challenge themselves. And sometimes, in hindsight, you can ridicule people. Say it was a dumb, retarded decision, somewhat like Kell Brook and Triple G. But, if the money right and the business right, I mean, you feel you can take on the challenge, go ahead and take on the challenge. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I mean, you truly moved up to be great, and Katie Taylor moves up and be great, and Cecilia Brækhus moves down a little bit to kind of make a compromise. Let's see it happen, man. That's a good fight. And Eddie Hearn is trying to get Katie Taylor a really, really good fight. And women's boxing is on the rise, man. It really is, because you got Clarissa Shields, who's younger than all of them, at 23 years old, and she's doing great viewerships. She did over 500K viewerships on Showtime. Doing her thing, fighting Hannah Gabriel, and Christian Hammer beating Tori Nelson on the undercard. So women's boxing is alive. It's only 2-minute rounds, but those 10-minute rounds, it makes for action-packed, and it makes for less margin for error. It makes for a better fight. And Brækhus had one 2 Saturdays ago on Alexander Usyk, Murat Gasvier undercard. Before that, she got dropped in one of her fights, so she is getting older. Katie Taylor is 32. She don't have as much wear and tear on her body. Brækhus used to do kickboxing as well, so she's a multifaceted women-female combat in combat sports. And let's see it, man. Let's really get it in one time for the one time. And like I said, Taylor a really good fighter, man. I wouldn't put past her if Taylor couldn't beat her. Taylor got some real good skills, real good balance, real good speed. Brækhus is a really, really good fighter. She got all the belts, and why wouldn't you want to move up and fight a girl for all the belts? You don't want to move up and take a risk like this and fight somebody just to be fighting them, or fight them while they got one belt. You want to fight somebody that got all the belts. You want to fight somebody, that got the accolades, and that's probably arguably the best women's fighter right now. And Cecilia Brækhus. Cecilia Brækhus can move up one more weight class and face Clarissa Shields, but why not move down, face Katie Taylor, then move up and face Clarissa Shields and the Christian Hammer winner? That's all gonna be good, and hopefully, Eddie Hearn can get this fight on like ESPN, or he can get it on the Showtime HBO and put Katie Taylor on that platform, on that plateau that Showtime has put Clarissa Shields on there. I know Katie Taylor is too small for Clarissa Shields, but I'm just saying, so she can get that notoriety in that pub. But if Brækhus can beat Katie Taylor, which most people figure she could beat Katie Taylor, I mean, Brækhus can move up and face Clarissa Shields at some point, or the Christian Hammer winner. She really can get it in and be, and kind of had a notoriety if she could beat all those women as being as the best women's fighter pound for pound. So Cecilia Brækhus, you know, even though she's older at 36, and the next year or two, really, she can really, you know, if she wants to, make a great imprint on women's boxing and be known as women's boxing's greatest fighter of all time. You know, she can beat Katie Taylor, move up and beat the Christian Hammer, Christian Shields winner, and she's already a unified welterweight champion, undisputed. You know, she can do great things, but Katie Taylor could beat her and make her own stamp and be undisputed just like that. So this is interesting. I'm glad if Eddie really does this. I don't know if it happens next. Be on the lookout for that. But we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links are in the description as well. About to get ready to go live as well. Much blessings to everybody. Don't forget to check out the new podcast, Raw and Uncut, featuring myself and Cali Enigma, talking on different stuff, MFL, NBA, boxing, Donald Trump, other politics. We got 9 episodes. Hopefully we can get it in and record a few more today. I'm not sure about Kelly's schedule. We got a lot of interviews. He just dropped the interview with Luis Ortiz, so I'll link his channel to the description. Let's get Cali Enigma to over 1,000 subs. I'll leave his channel link into the description. Also, me and Cali and Colossal Sports TV got a joint venture. S1210 College Sports Most Wanted for all your college football and basketball needs as those seasons near. The link's in the description as well. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you won't miss another TVC and more video. Y'all know we do more than boxing, do NBA, basketball, college, everything. We try to cover the entire board. One time for the one time. Y'all know what it is. We gone.